Welcome into Highland High School. I'm Dave Harrison with the KSL Sports Rewind Network. Game between Region 6 foes, Viewmont Vikings and Highland Rams. The Highland Rams come in 14-2, 5-1 in region play. Their only loss coming to Olympus. And this Highland team, I'm looking forward to see. They're a contender definitely for a 5A title this year. Viewmont, they come in 7-8. 2-4 in region, and they need to play well as a team, share the ball, and make their shots because this is a tough Highland Rams team. So set to jump center. Adam Henderson for Viewmont, and big Soren Reese, 6'8" Soren Reese for the Rams. Reese controls, Oberholzer steps on the sideline. And Viewmont will get the ball. So Jake Larson inbounds it. Toner goes down into the corner to Bromley, who steps on the out-of-bound line. So 2 quick turnovers, 1 on each team. And Highland brings it. Isaiah Drisdom dribbles into the lane. He finds an open Lee. Oberholzer now in the corner. He fakes, steps out, 18-footer's good. And Highland on the board quickly. Oberholzer with 2. 7.5 left here. And a nice play. Oberholzer on D. He gets it back all the way to the basket. Shot no, but a foul. That's going to go against Jake Larson on the dribble drive. So Highland, 5 senior starters, and they all contribute. They all can play both ends of the ball. They distribute the ball, shoot the ball well. We're excited to see them play tonight. T-Box focuses on coaching, clubs, and community. Is simply the best place to improve your golf game. Schedule a TPI assessment, start a trial membership, and purchase your next set of clubs with a free custom fitting using TrackMan and Forge technology. That's T-Box. So Oberholzer short on the free throw. So Highland up 3-zip. Just underway here in the first quarter at Highland High School. Viewmont's got the ball. Toner works it up top. Looks for Bromley, who swings it left side. Tovey drives baseline, skips it up top. Bromley leaves it. Nice pass underneath to Adam Henderson, and they get Viewmont on the board. Deep 3 from out top. Bodie Dodge knocks it down for Highland. And he's got all sorts of range. Bodie Dodge, 6'1" senior. Tovey drives in strong, leans, shoots, and scores. Tovey averaged 15 tonight for Viewmont, and he's got to play well tonight. So Bodie Dodge drives in. He stopped. Goes left side, Oberholzer drives into the lane, right-hand runner, spins it off the front of the iron, and dribbles over. And Highland now up 8-4. So Toner up to Henderson, high post, back to Toner, he hesitates, spins. He's got Tovey over to Bromley, back out to Larson. Look for Tovey on the cut. He's got Dodge on his back, turns, spins, fades, and it goes. What a shot. Little old-fashioned on that one. 5:45 left here in the first quarter. Grady Lee turns it over. Jake Larson all the way, steps through, shot no, but a foul. So just good defense by the Vikings. They had a chance to tie the score. 5:36 left here in the first quarter. Innovative Labs is a leading contract development manufacturing organization helping health and wellness brands create high absorption products and taking products from an initial idea all the way through production at scale. From formulation breakthroughs to operational upgrades, Innovative Labs continually invest in science, technology, and infrastructure to support our partners' growth. Larson knocks down the free throw. And a chance to tie it. It's off the back of the iron. Big Soren Reese pulls down the board. Quickly, Bodie Dodge off glass. Toner into the corner. Bromley drives baseline, throws it away. Nice defense by Jordan Oberholzer all the way down. Grady Lee with a layup. And Viewmont can score quick. Down low, Anderson gets his second basket. 12-9. Drisden, fade away. No. Tovey with a rebound for the Vikings. Jake Larson gives it to Bromley. Tyson Bromley. They try to go down low again to Henderson. Ball's picked off. Soren Reese on the breakaway. Ball knocked away from behind. Good hustle by Jake Larson. Otherwise, Soren Reese was going to throw one down. Smart foul that time. So the big 6'8" senior center for Highland looks to get on the board, and he knocks down the first. 4:37 left here in this first quarter. Soren knocks down the second. 14-9. Bromley's got it up top. Tovey, they swing it around to Toner. He drives quickly. Reverse layup off glass. No good. Reese takes it off the front of the iron. Drisden. Now for the Rams. Picked up by Henderson. Bodie Dodge drives. Stops. Soren Reese for deep. Got one. Soren's showing some range. So 4 minutes left here in this first quarter. Viewmont down 8 with the ball. Tovey's got it. Up top, Jake Larson. Larson drives, spins, pumps, tries to get space. He does. Good shot. He's kind of put his shoulder down, created some space, finished the shot nicely. Oberholzer leaves it for Dodge. Into the corner. Got it. Grady Lee. And the ball's almost picked off. Bodie Dodge just about had it going the other way. So Highland shooting the ball well out of the gate tonight. 3:27. Lucas Toner for Viewmont. To Bromley. Gets a pick. Gets to the free throw line. Pulls up. And he's fouled on the jump shot. They're going to get Jordan Oberholzer for that one. So Viewmont doing a good job staying aggressive. They've got to convert at the free throw line. 3:20 left here in this first quarter, and already Highland's got 20 points. So important to make free throws tonight if you're Viewmont. Bromley with a nice lefty. Knocks down the first. Gets them both. So 3:20, see if Viewmont can't get a stop. High-powered, well-coached Highland basketball team. They move the ball around. They pass it well. Oberholzer into the corner again. Lee, no, this time short. Up high, Tovey with the rebound. To Bromley. Bromley gets all the way to the basket. Hesitates. Shot no. Soren Reese up high for the board. Bodie Dodge all the way to the glass. Ball swatted away by Tovey. Jake Larson into the corner. Toner loses it. Collision. Viewmont comes up with it. Bromley open for a three. Shot no good. Rebound. Drisden all the way down. Bodie Dodge spins it up. No, can't get it to go. Bromley rebounds. Up and down we go. Toner now leaves it for Tovey. Jake Larson, right side. They get set. Looks for a pick. Drives to the baseline. Henderson now swings it to Bromley into the corner. Tovey, he'll shoot for three. Off the back of the iron. Pretty good stroke there. Just off. So Grady Lee hesitates. Goes baseline up top. Oberholzer quickly to Dodge for three. Got it. That's part of the reason Highland's so good. They move the ball and they move it quick. Find the open shooter with the extra pass, and they're up 10 with 1:48 left here in the first. Tovey to Bromley. Drisden guards him closely. Back to Tovey. They look into Henderson, but he's picked up by Soren Reese. Now Tovey fades with the left off the back of the iron, just a little bit strong. Drisden quickly underneath, two-hand hammer. Soren Reese and a foul. They come from everywhere, and Soren Reese goes up strong. Pretty tough to defend a two-hand dunk like that. So the Highland crowd going crazy. Soren tries to finish the hammer and one. And he gets it. What a play. So Viewmont takes a timeout with 1:26 left here in this first quarter. 26-13. Highland on top. Oh, wait a minute. I guess not. Hold that thought. So Viewmont inbounds the ball. Lucas Toner to Tovey. Into the ball game, Will Warden for the first time tonight. To Tovey to Toner. He drives baseline. Pulls up for a 15-footer. Shot no good. Rebound top down. Ben Richards gets the rebound. He's into the ball game. Oberholzer hesitates. Drives underneath. Beautiful pass. Count it to foul. Ben Richards. No looker from Oberholzer. And Highland showing off now. 28-13 our score, just under a minute. And Ben Richards comes in, gets a nice rebound, runs the floor, scores one underneath, and has a chance for a three-point play, and he converts. Grady Lee comes out. Looks like Ryan Gardner is in the ball game. Excuse me, Elam Zollinger in the ball game. Lucas Toner works against Drisden. They try and go down low. Ammon Erickson into the ball game. Up to Tovey. Tovey drives. Gets to the baseline. Spins. Pumps. Spins again. Off glass. No. Tapped up. Rebound pull down. Richards. 30 seconds. So Highland's going to take the last shot. Up 29-13. Dominant offensive performance here in this first quarter for the Rams. Oberholzer works against Tyson Bromley. Down to 12 on the shot in the quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Good job. Tyson Bromley just reached in, tapped it off of Oberholzer. Out of bounds. So with 9.9 seconds, Viewmont's got a chance at the last shot of the quarter. So the ball's inbounded. Brett Tovey fouled it before he gets across midcourt. And just the fourth team foul. So 6 seconds left here in the first quarter. Bromley will inbound for Viewmont. They inbound it. Warden, 5, 4, 3. Tovey, turnaround, 3. Shot, no good. And at the end of the first quarter, Highland with a big 29-13 lead over the Viewmont Vikings. We'll be back after this. Welcome back to Highland High School. I'm Dave Harrison with the KSL Sports Rewind Network. Highland dominating first quarter performance on offense, up 29-13. Grisdom up top, wide open, deep three. This one, no. Zollinger just off of Tovey for the Vikings. So there's 2 Toveys on the court. Carson just misses. They go all the way down. Richards can't come up with it. Brett Tovey, left side, ball's dribbled out of bounds by Warden. And good defense that time by Elam Zollinger. .7:22 left here in this first half. 29-13 is our score. Drisdom drives, pump fake, steps through, scoop it up and in. Sweet little finger roll. Bromley drives, he's fouled on the dribble. And again, he just got around Oberholzer. Oberholzer's picked up his second, I believe. Zendon Wilson checks in. Bromley comes out for Viewmont. Ball inbounded. Erickson's got it. Goes over to Warden. He drives baseline. Leaves it inside. Erickson dribbles up. Pump fake. Shot. No, but a foul. Good little, just a little bit of a hesitation. Didn't really do a full pump fake, but a little half pump fake. Got Ben Richards in the air, and he was able to draw the foul. So 6:52 left here in this first half. Viewmont trying to get their first points of this second quarter. And Erickson spins one in. Second shot, no. Carson Tovey battles for the rebound. Gets it. Brett Tovey drives in and a foul on the dribble drive. So Isaiah Drisdom's going to come up with the foul. Brett Tovey aggressive going to the basket. So Highland brings Grady Lee back in. Drisden goes to the bench with 2. Erickson. Try and find Carson Tovey. They've got him at the high post. He works, backs down, turns. Hezzy, Erickson, right side, Warden, pump fakes, the ball's taken away. Zollinger on the run. Goes right side, Lee, all the way to the basket. Shot, blow, what a finish. Right over the top of Ammon Erickson. And the basket counts. It's like the old Showtime Lakers tonight. Highland putting on a show. So Tovey and Warden check out. And Jake Larson back into the ball game along with Lucas Toner. And Viewmont, they've got to find a way to get some points up because this Highland team can run away with the ball game. Free throw no good. Rebound fought for. Tuliafoa almost got it. Toner all the way to the basket. Ball is swatted. And Ben Richards is going to get called for a foul. Well, that was a pretty good play defensively, but got to hand it to Toner. He went up strong, creates some contact down low, and has a chance to put some points on the board. So he knocks down the first. So Ben Richards had a nice little run there. With Soren Reese averaging 10 points and 8 rebounds back on the floor for Highland. Free throw no good. Rebound Jake Larson pulls it down. It's taken away from behind by Zollinger. Now they fight for it on the floor, and we'll have a jump ball. So Viewmont gets the ball on the sideline, 6:17 left here in the first half. Jake Larson inbounds. It's Toner. He's tripped by, oh, that's a tough call. He gets tripped, loses the ball. It goes into the backcourt. He reaches over and touches it, and an over and back violation. But I don't know the rule well enough to argue it, but I thought he had to have 2 feet go back. 6:15 left here in the first half. Highland with the ball, and they've been on fire. They've moved the ball. Everybody's finishing, and just tough to play against. Ooh, beautiful drive and dish, shot no, rebound. Fought for Jake Larson. And Roger Hendricks kind of were battling for the ball, and I think they're going to call Hendricks. So Jake Larson's going to shoot free throws because that is the 15th foul on Highland already here in this second quarter with 6:06 left. So Viewmont a chance to cut into this lead if they can get to the free throw line. Larson unable to convert. He'll get another chance. Second one up and in. Bodie Dodge with it. Grady Lee pump fakes, drives, spins, shoots, and no. Kind of spun it up off the back of the iron, and it just trickled over the basket. Looked like that might come back into the. But he's going to shoot 2 free throws. Grady Lee with that fantastic drive, and he's one of the 5 players that averages double figures for Highland. Free throw's good. And the second one is good as well. So Viewmont, they've got the ball. Locust Toner dribbles behind the back, leaves it for Tovey. Pump fake, stumbles, and a foul. I think Soren Reese is going to get called for a foul, although it looked like really Carson Tovey just kind of stumbled and might have stepped on Soren's foot. But again, being in the bonus, they're going to get a chance to shoot free throws. Carson knocks it down. And he gets them both. 35-18, 5:44 left here in the first half. Bodie Dodge with it. He drives, steps back, gets a pick from Hendricks. They go up top to Reese, down into Hendricks, and Brett Tovey's going to be called for the push from behind. I think they said that he just kind of undercut him a little bit when he went up for that pass. So 13th foul on Viewmont. Highland takes it out of bounds. Grady Lee will inbound. Goes to Soren Reese in the corner. Reese drives. And they're going to call a travel violation. It looked like he just shuffled his feet a little bit. Tried to go on, hit Hendricks on a backdoor cut. It was a beautiful pass, just violation prior to that. So Oberholzer and Drisden back in for Highland. Grady Lee out. So Viewmont with the ball, Toner to Tovey, over to Larson. Larson looks for Cutter, finds Carson Tovey. He's picked up by Reese. He goes strong, goes up underneath Soren's arm, and ball goes out. A little short. Highland on the run, behind the back pass to Hendricks. He's in the corner, down to Soren Reese. Skips it to the corner, Dodge, 3, money. That's fantastic team basketball. Soren Reese caught it, Knew exactly where his guy was going to be in the corner, wide open, and he knocks it down. So 20-point lead with 5 minutes left here in this first half. Highland hitting on all cylinders. Jake Larson holds it. Bromley back in for Viewmont. Carson Tovey. Toner to Bromley. Toner, quick move into the basket, spins, flicks it up, just misses. Hendricks rebounds. Beautiful move, just not quite able to finish. Ball stolen away, Carson Tovey, good defense. Viewmont. Pump, spins, ball stolen away. Oberholzer, beautiful. Down to Reese. He goes up, lays it up, score the basket, and a foul. 40-18 with 4:26 left here in this first half. And once again, Highland showing off their incredible ability to move the basketball and find the open man. And great defense that time by Oberholzer on the steal. He gets it to Soren, and Soren finishes off. 3-point play. And 4:20 left here in this first half. 41-18 is our score. Viewmont drives in, Toner, backdoor, Larson, reverse layup, good. Nice pass, a nice finish for Viewmont. Drisden up top. Drives, they look for Reese, down low. He's got Tovey on his back, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Soren Reese. Well, that's 2 trips in a row that Carson Tovey's played fantastic defense on Soren Reese, and Reese is a little bit frustrated. So Soren comes out a little bit frustrated. You can't blame him. Thiem comes in for him. Tovey into the lane, works hard against Hendricks, fades, almost gets it off glass. And Thiem pulls down the rebound into the ball game for Sorensen, or for Soren Reese, excuse me. Dodge. Misses. Brett Tovey with the rebound. Ball's almost taken away by Drisden. Tovey's got it. Now he's got Bromley open for 3. Got another one. Good shot. And that 3 brings Viewmont back to 41-23 with 3:14 left here in this first half. We'll be back after this. Welcome back to Highland High School. I'm Dave Harrison with KSL Sports Rewind Network. Tonight, Region 6 battle between the number 3 ranked Highland Rams and the Viewmont Vikings. And Highlands put on a click thus far on offense. Drisden spins it, scoops it, scores it. Jake Larson holds up top. Bromley tries to drive. Ball's knocked away. Another good job by Oberholzer defensively. Hendricks on the run. Leaves it up top. Thiem swings it over to Oberholzer. Picked up by Bromley. He spins, drives baseline. Reverse layup. Righty, no. Thiem rebound. Ball blocked from behind by Tovey and a foul. Boy, that was pretty good defense, it looked like. Brett Tovey picks up the foul, and with 2:36 left here in this first half, Mahanadu Thiem shoots the first of 2. And he gets it. Zach Taylor into the ball game for the first time for Viewmont. And immediately he gets the rebound. So Taylor pushes the Toner. Hesitation move off glass. Shot good. Pretty move there. Toner just presses the issue. He's so fast, the defense can't stop quite fast enough. So Drisden drives in, pulls from the free throw line, off the back of the iron. Carson Tovey has got the rebound over to Brett. Brett goes baseline, fakes, kicks it out. Carson Tovey drives strong, off glass, yes. 2 minutes left here in the first half. Oberholzer for the Rams. Gets a pick from Hendricks. Goes up top to Drisden, over to Dodge. Bodie Dodge drives in. Off glass, another and one. Bodie Dodge does a really good job of coming right back. Toner doing the same thing back to him. So 46-27 our score, 1:48 left here in this first half. And Viewmont's got to somehow slow down this high-powered Rams offense. And free throw, no good, rebound. Tapped out, Tovey controls. Jake Larson, left side Taylor up top. Henderson's got it, left side Taylor. Zach Taylor with it. Now to Tovey, 20 on the shot. Carson Tovey's got it, Oberholzer on his back. Drives in, kicks it out, up top. Three, no. Dodge with the rebound. Drisden into the front court. Leaves it right side, Oberholzer, three. And we've got, it looks like they're going to call Grady Lee for something behind the play. I didn't see exactly what happened. Call it a moving screen. So 1:15 left here in the half. And Viewmont needs to get a couple of baskets. Tovey gets a pick from Henderson. Now Larson. Keeps his dribble alive. Crossover, left hand glass. Shot around it in. Really nice finish that time from Brett Tovey. 6'1" sophomore, and now Grady Lee all the way to the basket, and he's fouled. I think they're going to call that one on Zach Taylor. So both teams in the bonus, 53 seconds left. And the free throw, no good. Will Warden checks back in for Viewmont, as does Carson Tovey. Viewmont will try and get a 2-for-1 here. Second free throw up and good. So Highland, 47 points here in this first half. Taylor to Tovey. Tovey crosses over, goes baseline, tries to skip it into the corner to Warden, and the ball is knocked away out of bounds by Highland. So 26 seconds on the shot, 43 remain in the half. So Viewmont getting set. Eventually. Hendricks steals the inbound. He goes, leaves it to Dodge. It's knocked out of bounds from behind by Will Warden. So again, great defensive intensity and pressure. This time, Roger Hendricks. And he does a fantastic job. Ton of energy, Hendricks. So the Rams with the ball, 38 seconds left here in the first half. Drisden underneath, ball is partially blocked. I think Brett Tovey's going to pick up a foul. Great movement without the basketball by Highland, and it's created all sorts of great opportunities for open shots. So Isaiah Drisden averages 11 points, 5 rebounds, 6'2" senior. Has free throws. And he hits. Toliafoa into the ball game for the last 37 seconds here in this first half. Drisden second, no. Rebound. Taylor gives it to Tovey. Picked up by Drisden. Looks for the last shot. 25 seconds left here in the first half. Now to 15. Brett Tovey dribbles. Gets a pick from Carson. Carson gets the ball now to Taylor. They go down low. Henderson. He backs down on. Oh, and he throws it out of bounds. So 2 seconds left here in the first half. Turnover on Viewmont. And we'll see if Highland get a shot off in these last 1.9 seconds. Drisden picks it up. Half court. Shot. Off the side of the iron and no good. So dominant first half performance by the Highland Rams. Our score at the break. Highland 48, Viewmont 29. To Highland High School, I'm Dave Harrison. Tonight's broadcast between Highland and Viewmont. Highland putting it on them. They're up 48-29. They led 29-13 at the half. So pretty good performance all the way around for Highland. They were led. Bodie Dodge hit 3 threes. He had 13. Soren Reese, despite foul problems, he had 11. Oberholzer had 5. Grady Lee had 10. Drisden had 5. So there are 5 guys all contributed, and they've got 3 already in double figures. Viewmont led by Carson Tovey's 8. Jake Larson with 6 and Tyson Bromley with 5. They've really got to get open shots up as quick as they can because they've got a ways to come back. And this Highland team, when they start running and they start playing defense, tough to slow down. So see what Viewmont came up with at half. But really, as well as Highland moves the ball and finds the open man and makes the extra pass, you're almost hoping that they're just going to miss because it's pretty tough to keep up with all 5 of those guys. So 48-29, I'm Dave Harrison with the KSL Sports Rewind Network. Dodge, they go down to Reese, back to Dodge in the corner. To Reese, a nice, really nice pass. He drives in, right-hand scoop shot, good. All the way down court, Henderson pump fakes, gets Reese out of the way. Left-hand layup is good. So 2 quick buckets to start the half. Bodie Dodge works against Larson. Drives, hands it off to Oberholzer. He's picked up by Bromley. He drives in. Pump fakes, scoops it up, misses. Shot blocked by Bromley. Toner comes down with it to Tovey. Tovey goes baseline, steps back, behind the back dribble, pump fakes, lefty, shot, no, rebound Henderson. Gives it back to Tovey. Tovey drives in, pump fakes once. Reese stuffs him. Gets it back, goes up again, and this time gets it. So good job by Carson Tovey staying with that, and he gets it to go. So Dodge against Larson, spins in, right-hand floater, good. They're all so good, not only moving the ball, but they're also good one-on-one. They attack really well, Highland does. So Bromley, fade away from the baseline, doesn't go. Oberholzer with the rebound. Behind the back dribble to get across midcourt. They're going to look for Reese again. Reese backs down on Larson, spins, right-hand shot, glass, no, rebound Henderson. Ball's picked off. Soren Reese, hammer dunk. Beautiful assist from Grady Lee, and Highland up 54-33 with 6:10 left here in this third quarter. So Henderson at the top of the key, gives it over to Larson. Out to Bromley. Carson Tovey fakes. Toner fakes the drive up to Bromley. They spin it into the corner now. Tovey behind the back dribble up top. Larson drives, shoots, no, rebound. Drisden knocks it away. Grady Lee. And Dodge has got it. On the run. Lob. Hammers a little short. And Bromley gets fouled. And it looks like Soren Reese might have tweaked something going up for that dunk. It just was a little bit short on that. And so they're going to take him out of the basketball game for a minute. So Ben Richards comes back in. He had a nice run there in that first half for the Rams. And Dodge with a steal all the way down. Ball swatted away and a foul. Carson Tovey went up tall. And Bodie Dodge is going to go to the free throw line. Tovey comes up a little bit gimpy, it looks like. Had some nice contested shots tonight. So Bodie unable to convert the first. Second one around and out. Hyatt would have 60 if they could hit free throws. Toner splits the defense, lays it up and in. Yeah, Highlands missed about half of their free throws tonight, at least in this third quarter. Now, nice one-handed shot by Grady Lee. Floats it in off the glass. And with 5:02 left here in this third quarter, we're going to have a timeout. We'll take this break and be right back. 4:58 left here in this third quarter. Viewmont with the ball, trailing 56-35. Bromley a little motion, back cut. Tovey goes up strong. Unable to convert, gets his own rebound. Ball's knocked away, gets it back. Pump fakes, leaves it underneath Henderson. Up top, Larson. He'll fake into the corner. Tovey steps back, has the ball picked off, and Oberholzer again defensively, quick hands, and picks another pocket. So Soren Reese comes back into the ball game for the Rams. Drisden works against Tovey into the front court. Grady Lee up top, Oberholzer. He'll pull from deep. Money. Ball stolen away now. Grady Lee, he drives, baseline, leaves it up top. Oberholzer again. Same result. Jordan Oberholzer averages 14, and he's feeling it. Two nice shots there. Now another turnover. Grady Lee, Oberholzer to Dodge, lays it up, no rebound. Larson, Tovey down to Toner. Toner drives, tries to go into the corner. The ball's knocked away by Grady Lee again, but Toner comes up with it. Toner drives to Tovey. Henderson, Bromley comes off a pick. Henderson swings it into the corner, Tovey, and they're going to call him for a travel. And so 3:32 left here in this third. 62-35 our score. Oberholzer's really putting on a show here in this third quarter, both on offense and on defense. 6'2" senior had 5 at the half, double digits now. Up top, Drisden works on Tovey. Crossover into the lane, goes to the left side, leaves it, no. Tovey's got the rebound on the run. Tries to go down to Henderson, and Oberholzer with another steal. Down to the left side, Grady Lee steps into a three, shot off the back of the iron, rebound. Dodge, puts it off the glass. Count it, what a shot. Good hustle that time, Bodie Dodge. He averages 14 points for the Rams. Bromley for Viewmont, under 3 minutes, 64-35 Highland. Well in control here tonight. Tovey open for three, leaves it for Henderson on the give and go, and he knocks it in. Highland up top. Drisden works against Erickson. He goes in. Lays it up and in. A little sweet crossover. Gets to the basket. Bromley with 2:10 over to Tovey. Picked up by Oberholzer, who's having a fantastic quarter. Larson's got it. The ball's punted away by Soren Reese. So 24 on the shot. 2:04 left here in the third quarter. Viewmont needs to end this quarter on a little bit of a streak. So Erickson looks set the pick. Bromley now with it. Looks down to Henderson. Ball's taken away. Dresden, nice defense again by the Rams. Dresden pushes into the front court. Goes into the Bromley. Strong scoop off the glass. No, and a foul. He got fouled probably 3 times on the way down the court, it looked like. And the official waited until they got to the basket so he could shoot some free throws on it. And 1:44 left in the third. And Isaiah Drisdom, 6'2" senior again. He's another one of these outstanding Highland Rams. Any one of these guys can go off at any point. So Isaiah hits the first. And a 30-point Highland Rams lead. Ethan Schultz into the ball game, the 6'5" sophomore for Viewmont for the first time tonight. Toner takes the seat, Henderson takes the seat. Second free throw up and in. So Bromley for Viewmont hesitates to the basket. Whoa! And Soren Reese swatted the shot, but he had his left hand out and just tapped Bromley. So he gets called for the foul. Bromley, credit to him going strong to the basket, challenging the bigger Soren Reese. I'd like to thank T-Box. T-Box focuses on coaching, clubs, and community. It's simply the best place to improve your golf game. Schedule a TPI assessment, start a trial membership, and purchase your next set of clubs with a free custom fitting using TrackMan and Forge technology. So second free throw is up and in. A minute and a half left here in the third, and Highland with a comfortable lead. Oberholzer down low, pulls up, glass, sweet shot. (70-38) our score. Carson Tovey crosses over, times up a 3 and knocks it down. So down to the last minute here in the third quarter. Bodie Dodge, to Oberholzer. Works against Erickson, steps into a 3. Off the front of the iron, Soren Reese taps it up, and he's fouled on the rebound putback. So he'll get a chance for a couple of free throws. 70-41. Under a minute left here in the quarter. Innovative Labs is a leading contract development manufacturing organization helping health and wellness brands create high absorption products and taking products from an initial idea all the way through production at scale. From formulation breakthroughs to operational upgrades, Innovative Labs continually invest in science, technology, and infrastructure to support our partners' growth. So Soren hits the first, and I think Bodie Dodge stepped into the lane, so a violation. So Bromley will bring it into the front court. 50 seconds left in the third. Wilson Zenden spins in the lane, leaves it for Erickson. He goes up top. Schultz drives in, finger roll, count it. Nice shot. And they're going to call a flop warning on Highland's Bodie Dodge. 71-43. Highland looks to take the last shot. Well, 29 on the shot. There's about a second differential between the two. So Drisdom works against Tovey at midcourt, 21 seconds. Double team, now he goes up top. Lee open for 3, high archer, drops it through. 10, 9, 8, Bromley, ball knocked away from behind by Oberholzer at 5 seconds. So they're going to get the ball out of bounds. Viewmont will. Trailing 74-43. So Ethan Schultz will look to inbound. Tries to find Bromley, throws it away. Drism's got it, 3 seconds, 2, lefty, shot, yes. Nice acrobatic move to finish the quarter. And Highland with a massive 76-43 lead. I'm Dave Harrison with the KSL Sports Rewind Network broadcast of the Highland Rams and the Viewmont Vikings. Highland with a commanding lead as we start this fourth quarter. Carson Tovey to Toner for a deep three off the side of the iron. Rebound knocked away, and a foul on Zendon Wilson coming over the back. So Highland got the ball. Looks like Zach Holmberg's into the ball game, as is Ben Richards. Zollinger back in. Harry Hendricks as well. Back cut by Holmberg. Kicks it out. Zollinger drives in. Skips it across. And a traveling violation going to be called on Dash Toliafoa. So Lucas Toner and the Vikings. Carson Tovey holds. Back to Toner. Hesitation, spins, kicks it up top. Stolen by Zollinger. Zollinger on the run. He goes all the way in. Hesitation off the glass and good. Zollinger with a nice play. Now Brett Tovey goes baseline, and he loses it out of bounds, and it looks like they're going to call it out of bounds off of Toliafoa. So 78-43 our score, and 7 minutes left here in the ball game. Tovey backs it out, works against Richards. Over to Warden. Toner to Tovey, pump fakes, crossover, into the lane, spins, pump fakes, floats it up, shot, partially blocked, and a foul going to be called on Ben Richards. Carson Tovey really has nice footwork, hesitation, he's patient when he gets the ball in the paint, and typically scores or gets fouled. So has a chance for a couple of free throws here. First one up and good. .637 left here in the fourth quarter. And Tovey hits the second. So with that, we'll take a timeout with 6:37 left here in the ball game. Highland, big lead. Welcome back to Highland High School. The Rams in control of tonight's ball game, 78-45 over Region 6 foe Viewmont. So Highland looks to try and improve their record. They go underneath, and a travel violation called on Ben Richards. So Highland trying to get their 14th overall win, and they're trying to go to 6-1 in region play. A deep region, 5 teams with double-digit wins already on the season. So Viewmont with the ball. Carson Tovey looks for a cutter, can't find him. Warden to Wilson. Up top, Tovey. 11 on the shot. Carson Tovey drives behind the back dribble into the lane. He pump fakes. Lefty spins it up and in. Nice finish for Carson Tovey. So Zollinger quickly down court. Richards leaves it underneath for Hendricks. Hino looks it up top. And Ben Richards goes strong to the basket and scores it. Gets a foul. So Highland already at 80 points with 5:32 left here in the ball game. And Ben Richards took that from the free throw line. Big power dribble, laid it up and in. So Tovey back, Bromley. Bromley the leading scorer for Viewmont, typically, between he and Carson Tovey. So free throw good, 81-47, 5.5 minutes left. Warden Goes to Tovey. He goes strong to the basket. Right hand scoop is good. Another acrobatic shot by Carson Tovey. And Viewmont still battling. Brett Tovey up top, the sophomore. Holmberg pump fakes. Hendricks all the way to the basket. It's blocked by Tovey. And I think he was fouled on the dribble drive. Will Warden reached in. Or, excuse me, Lucas Toner reached in. So 5:04 left in the game. And Harry Hendricks averages a couple of points a night. And he's on the board here in the second half. So Viewmont, Ethan. So Brett Tovey, 5 minutes left in the ball game, 83-49. Both free throws are good, and Highland doing everything right tonight. Bromley in the corner, picked up by Hendricks. Works top of the key. Warden back to Bromley. Swing it over to Tovey. He drives in. Leaves it for Bromley underneath, and he's fouled. So Richardson's going to get a foul call. Maybe it was Hendricks. So Tyson Bromley, good strong move to the basket. He'll get a chance to shoot a couple of free throws. Free throw good. And again, Viewmont just unable to stop the onslaught offensively from Highland there in that first half. So Hendricks, the top of the key, looks for the back-cutting Richards. He goes strong, tries to dunk it. Tovey stuffs it. Brett Tovey, the sophomore, goes up high. In the corner, Carson Tovey, three. Off the front of the iron, rebound Highland. Richards to Zollinger. It's knocked away out of bounds. Tyson Bromley gets a hand on it, and Highland gets the ball back. Will Ward checks out, Adam Henderson back in. Richards with it, looks up top. Toliafoa drives, looks for Zollinger, can't find him. They swing it left side. Holmberg, he drives underneath Richards. He has his shot blocked by Bromley and a foul. So Richards goes up strong. And he'll have a chance to shoot some free throws. Ben Richards, a 6'5" senior, just misses the first. 3:48 left here in the ball game. So Highlands ranked number 6 overall in the state, including 6A and 5A, and they've looked the part tonight. So second free throw no good. 3:43 left in the game. Carson Tovey finds Brett to Bromley. Into the corner, baseline drive. Holy cow, what a shot. That's the three-step through, Euro, reverse. Zollinger pump fakes, goes up top. Teliafoa, three, no. Rebound, Richards fights for it, Bromley comes up with it. Shot no, rebound, Henderson. Back cut to Bromley, scoops it up with the left. No, rebound, fought for. And Hendricks comes up with it. Under 3 minutes left in the ball game. Hendricks with the ball, hesitation, drives, swings it left side. Now they go up top. Three, Holmberg. As the Highland crowd goes wild. 86-53 is the score with 2:44 left here in the ball game, and a whistle. I'm not really sure what the call is going to be, if there was extraordinary fan involvement as the Highland student section erupts. It was Jacob Holmgren knocks down the 3. So it looks like they're going to call a technical foul. Carson Tovey's going to shoot a couple of free throws, and then Viewmont's going to get the ball back. Pretty good crowd on the Highland student side. Tovey hits them both, and Viewmont will retain possession. So Bromley, they swing it. Tovey tries to go baseline. Picked off Zollinger. Good defense. Left side, Holmberg again. No, this time it's all air. Rebound by Thiem. Zollinger looks at a 40-footer. Rebound, Viewmont's got it, 2:15. Ball stolen away, Zollinger, he's got it on the breakaway. He goes down, scoops it up. Shot no good to foul. Adam Henderson contended. Zollinger plays at a really high, fast pace. He goes hard, whether it's 5 inches or 50 feet. Lamb and Erickson's going to check into the ballgame for Viewmont. And Zollinger, with 2:09 left, has a chance for a couple from the free throw line. Shot good. So Adam Henderson checks out. Ammon Erickson, the 6'5 senior, still comes back into the ballgame for the Vikings. And the second free throw, no good. Rebound, Viewmont. Brett Tovey goes left side to Carson. Ball's knocked away by Zollinger, and with 22 on the shot, Viewmont takes it out of bounds in front of the Highland crowd. So Brett Tovey up top. He's picked up by Holmberg. The ball's picked off by Zollinger. He's going to go. They lob. Thiem goes up and gets it. Ball's knocked away. Good defense. Brett Tovey. Carson Tovey picked up by Hendricks, and he bumps him all the way down the sideline, and they call a foul. So 1:25 left in the game. 87-55 our score. Highland in control of this Region 6 game. So Brett Tovey with the ball. Carson, and the ball knocked away by Toliafoa. So into the ball game, Liam Watts. And Hendricks out. And number Tovey leaves it for Larson. Swings it. Zollinger just about picks it up. Bromley, free throw line jump shot. Thiem contested, rebound. Highland, Zollinger sizes up a 3 off the front of the iron. Bromley, and he comes down with it. Erickson over to Larson, 25 seconds left. Bromley into the corner. Tovey for 3. Shot no good. Rebound. Holmberg. Excuse me. Toliafoa has got it. 13 seconds. And Highland looks content to dribble it out. Down to 7. And that's going to be the final score. And Highland dominant tonight. 87-55 over the Viewmont Vikings. So that pushes Viewmont down to 7-9 overall, 2-5 in region, and Highland goes to 14-2 and 6-1. So for me, Dave Harrison, and my partner, Quentin Psyche, we appreciate you joining us tonight. We'll see you again soon.